I was telling my friend to start building a crochet business because she's so good at it. She's amazing. She made me this pillow. It's fantastic out of a jumper. Quite incredible. And she said something and it rung with me. She was like, but I don't want to grow to resent it. And I was like, oh, never thought about that because I'm a big believer on doing what you love and making money out of what you love because then you'll never get bored of it because it lights you up inside and you'll always be like activated because you're doing what you love and you're receiving abundance for it. But I'd never thought about the fact that actually, yeah, sometimes creating it into a profession can make it something that maybe you could get resentment for it, especially if it's art and creation, because you have to regenerate items over and over again or make things that maybe you don't want to make because they're for other people that they've ordered. And I guess, yeah, it could take the spark and the sparkle out of it. So finding that line is important. Yes, stepping into what you love doing, and if that's what's calling you to do in a business wise, but also there's no harm in if you like your I hate calling it a 9 to 5, but you get my vibe. If you like your stable income that's coming in, there's no harm in doing both, in having a stable income and also doing your creation and passion if you feel like that balance is good for you. Like there's a lot of stigma in the spiritual world that you have to be an entrepreneur doing the spiritual stuff, but yeah, if what's working for you is working for you, then don't feel like you have to change it, you know?
Yeah, no, no. I mean, whatever feels really good to you. I've got like good friends who are still doing that, but they actually it gives them excitement and it gives them
Hmm.
energy. And I always say like if it's gonna give you energy, it's exciting to you, um, keep it. That's also
Yeah.
your body saying, "Hey, this is working for me," right?
Yeah. And sometimes you just need the safety. Like some people need that reassurance for a little bit of time for the nervous system that they've got a set
Yeah.
amount coming in on this day, and that's also okay. You know, we all live in the real world right now. We're all living where we pay bills, we
Totally.
have to pay to eat, we have to look after his life and his children and his responsibilities. And I understand that sometimes the ideal world would be for us all to be, you know, I remember watching I can't remember the name now. Don't know, a channel years ago. Channel about us all stepping into like not doing normal jobs, you know, like driving buses and delivering and, you know, taxi drivers and things like that. And it really kind of rung with me because I thought, okay, well, that's okay if we're all doing that. But then we're going to shift into a more technological age and, you know, there's going to be things that take over them more mundane jobs, I guess, without disrespect, you know, but maybe things that are not lighting people up inside if they're not. But then I guess it still brings me to the point of sometimes that can light you up inside too. You can still get immense joy from being a bush driver, for example, and spreading your light around the world. Everywhere you travel, smiling to people, talking to people, you know, you can still be doing light work through normal jobs.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, just this makes me really excited and laugh too. I've had like I've walked past a few really great like Walmart greeters who have been so excited about meeting people. I'm
Yeah.
like, how much light they're bringing, and they love it. Like, I'm like, just keep it. That's the excitement
Yeah.
stays there. And also like
Exactly.
the nervous system piece is such a huge deal because if your system like really just needs a stabilization to fly in other areas,
Mhm. Mhm.
know, keep it there.
And
Whatever makes
allow it.
your body
Yeah.
feel like really good. And I've had plenty of them who are in corporate jobs, and that just gives them the freedom to be able to do other things because they don't have to worry about that portion of things, right?
Right. Right.
Hi, everybody. I hope you enjoy the content and the immersive co-creative processes with others. I have a question for you. What would it be like to fully trust your own perspective, your intuition, all of that beautiful insight that you've gathered over time, all of the healing work that you've done, all the interpersonal deep work that you've done? If you could fully trust that and feel that in your system, walk it without hesitation, without not making the right decision, without stopping yourself, without sabotaging yourself, what would that feel like? And if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, please click on the links below and keep it weird.